Hi again, it's ApriLynn, and today we are going to be comparing two drugstore eyeliners. NYX Epic Ink Liner, which I did a review previously, but comparing it to Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Liner to see which one is the best. Last review I gave this a 6.5, so we'll see if some reason I decided to give it a better rating. Is it going to work better the second time? So I'm going to put this one on real quick because I've already worked with this. This is what it looks like. It's like a tip. I'm pretty sure theirs are similar. Yes. They look the same. They look very the same. The whole entire thing looks the same. Even the lids. Are these the same thing? They're twins. The question is the Wet n Wild more waterproof, tear-proof than the NYX Epic Ink Liner, which was like a 6.5 proofness?
Feel uninvited. Left home in West LA. I'm not excited.
Just let it dry before my eye starts watering. It's like I'm putting Sharpie on my whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna put some on the bottom for optimal testing purposes.
So uninspired. On my way to play the bay while you're
Okay, now we're gonna do the other one. The Wet n Wild Breakup. Okay, let's do this. No watering. Just wait till I get you water lined first.
alone. This girl's a wonder. She loves me, yeah, she needs to know I love her. I wonder if we'll make it through this summer. Just wanna touch like back when we were younger. Yeah. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more.
Okay. By each other. Now we're gonna do a little underneath. If this lasts night underneath, I'll be impressed because right now my eyes are being very watery. Okay, here they are side by side. I don't know if you can tell any difference. This is the Wet n Wild. It looks more like a matte finish to me than this NYX one, which looks more whatever the opposite of matte is. They like applied pretty much exactly the same. I think this one dried faster though. This one dried really fast actually. My underneath eye is already not liking this one for some reason. So we are gonna see which one is superior, the NYX, which was $9, or the Wet n Wild Breakup, which was $5. They look exactly the same packaging wise, and applying wise they were like pretty similar, except for the NYX is more glossy. What is the word? Shiny? I don't know. So we'll see how long these last. I'll be back in a couple hours when they smudge, or if they don't smudge at the end of the day. See you in a bit. Okay, it's the end. Oh, I forgot this was zoomed in. End of the day. We had a very watery eye day. Like, a supreme watery eye day. This eye, which is the NYX, the bottom would not say even an hour because my eyes kept watering. So I just wiped it off. This one stayed. It's a little faded, but it stayed. The Wet n Wild. So let's come in close and see the difference. This is the NYX, how it's looking. pretty worn. Doesn't look bad when my eyes are open though, because I have hooded eyes. And then here's the focus. Wet n Wild, a lot better, like barely anywhere. Just a tiny bit where my hooded lid touches it, smudged a little bit. So clearly the verdict is Wet n Wild. So I prefer the Wet n Wild over the NYX, personally. I had it on for 10 hours. This is 16 hours. I think it would last 16 hours. It dried a lot faster than the NYX, hence why the underneath went stay, because it wasn't dry before my eyes watered. It applied just as good, pretty much the same as, they both applied pretty much the same, because they literally looked the exact same. This one was more matte, which I like more than, well, at least it seems more matte to me, which I like better. And clearly it lasts longer with my watery eyes. I even went out and walked a mile, okay, not quite a mile, like a block, in treacherous, windy wind. Like, windy. 200 miles per hour. That's a joke. It was like 20 miles per hour. So, the winner is Wet n Wild, and only $5. This was $10. Half the price and better. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for my next video. Okay, bye. Eye out. Only under eye makeup out.